Enough of that. Skywars! You know, interestingly, I don't actually play very much Bed Wars overall, which, you know, I'm sure is very hard for you to tell based on my incredible talent at the game. I spend a lot more time playing Skywars overall, which hopefully will be obvious in the display of talent, which we shall now see. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little cameo of my dog Lucy there. She's very cute, and I'm gonna die to this man. I have so many eggs you're not getting here. Go away. No! As you can see, I'm incredibly talented. Anyways, I just kind of threw that together because I thought that she looked really cute today, and because I love her very much. But yeah, we're gonna try this out. Uh, hopefully it's as incredible as my Bed Wars playing is, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. But anyways, I am getting, excuse me, there we go. I am getting absolutely cooked by school at the moment. I am also lagging very badly. We're gonna see how this goes. Hold on. How far back are we in time? Oh, there we go. Anyways, I'm getting absolutely slammed by school right now. Okay, my chemistry and math teacher has both started introducing concepts that make no sense. And like overall, you know, I'm not incredible in school, but I think I'm pretty good. I like to do well. And this has just not been it, man. Like I've managed to hold it together. Okay, I'm still doing really well on paper, but internally, man, I am falling apart just like that. How poetic. Yeah, internally, man, I am completely collapsing. We're learning about this thing called all right, we're gonna do math first. We're learning about systems of equations and math. That's what it is. And like they're not that hard, okay? Conceptually, I understand what's going on there. But when I actually try to do them, they don't make any sense, and I always get them wrong. Or like they're not actually wrong, but it's like a ridiculously large number, and I do it. I end up like she looks at my work and she's like, "Oh yeah, you could have done that like a much simpler way, not necessary at all the way that you did that." I need to win. Okay. Anyways, not necessary at all the way that you did that. You could have done it much simpler. But like I don't really get it. Like I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And I mean the test is in 2 days, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm probably doomed to live a life of mediocrity, but whatever. And then I mean chemistry. Chemistry is like a whole nother book, okay? Oh dear. Hold on. Let's keep you at bay for one moment here. We got a kill! Epic. Chemistry is a whole nother thing, okay? I have my textbook here. I'll tell you what this is called. Kinetics, okay? It's about how quickly a reaction happens. And he explained it for the first time today. But he has this lovely habit of like explaining things very quickly and then just moving on. Like he'll be like, "Oh, anybody have any questions?" And then he'll look at the room full of people who clearly have no idea what they're doing. And it's like, "All right, great. Next topic." He did that with redox reaction just a second ago, like literally last week. Everybody got like a 50 on the test. I managed to figure it out. I don't know how. I did fine, but that's kind of where this all started. But like, nobody did well on that. Nobody knows how to do it. I still don't know how to do one of the types of it. And he's just like, whatever. Looks like we're ready to move on to the next unit. Anyways, let's try to lock in and actually win one of these, because I've been kind of lollygagging. But I have some decent loot. I don't have shoes, which does mean I'm not allowed in most New York restaurants. But other than that, ooh, hello, sir. You have a pair of shoes. Can I have them? Why, thank you. What a kind man. Oh dear, where'd my sword go? There to go. That was not, none of that was words. Oh dear. Oh yeah, I also went on my, the retreat thing that I talked about. I have no health. What is happening? Why are you shooting at me? What did I do? Let's get some, ooh, nice. Oh dear. Um, okay, why are we doing this? What has encouraged us to live this lifestyle? Are you also shooting? No, you're just standing there. You're just AFK. Is he still... all he cares about is his bow. Alright. Let's go over here. Okay, come here. No, you're not going to just bow me this whole time. No, we're not going to do this. This isn't going to happen. You're going to die now. You're going to die now. Nope, nope, no, you're going to die. Sir, sir. He probably has some horrible knock back rod! I shouldn't be able to see that coming. Anyways, I think I was in the middle of talking about my little trip, little Catholic retreat that I went on with my school. It was very lovely. I'm not, I'm not a Catholic, as I mentioned when I first talked about this in the last video, but that doesn't mean that I cannot find, enjoyable parts of it. We, played a bunch of kind of, I don't say normal games. I was gonna say dumb games, but they were all pretty much just normal stuff. There was this really cool room that had strong acoustics, where like things just echoed an insane amount. Like you could 15 reverberations of your voice every single time you said any noise. And me and my friend Marty, his real name's not Marty, but we're gonna go with Marty. We went in there and we sang the Halo theme. Which, I don't actually know the Halo theme, but he basically just made me sing one note from it, and he sang the actual thing over it. This is bullshit! My goodness, sir, you have an incredible skin. Wow. That's beautiful. I wish I had that confidence. Anyways. Yeah, so that was really cool. And the faith related stuff was fine, all right. There was some strong messages, nothing really like revolutionary. This is not gonna be the thing which suddenly converts me to Catholicism, but it was all right. What? Anyways, I like hit my head on something up there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that man has a lot of gear. I'm just gonna go over here, sir, if you don't mind. Anyways, I'm gonna go after you, my good sir, because you look very murderable. Though also you give the energy that you're trying to trap me somehow. Goodbye. Anyways. Yeah, I feel like no matter what I do, I'm gonna die to this guy, this diamond guy in middle in a second. So, you know what? I've accepted that. One cool thing that happened is we were praying what's known as the Liturgy of the Hours, which is these prayers that most holy people do when they're just like throughout the course of their day. They're supposed to be praying them all the time, They're pretty solid prayers, and during the middle of that, it was storming up to that point, and during that, the lights went out, and that was pretty spooky. I'm not gonna put that down to divine intervention, but it was still pretty cool. I mean, you know what? I felt the vibe. Okay, I felt the mood. It was an interesting experience. Okay, I think it's just me. Oh, it's me and a random. How did you die? You don't even have a cause of death. You just perished by nothing. Is this gonna be the final fight? Is this the climactic? Oh, nope, he's purling. I don't know what this is. Okay, great. Some people have noticed in my comment section that my whoa, what has happened? There were like 200 people playing. Anyways, okay, it's fluctuating a lot. I don't trust this. Some people that I have oops, let's try that one again. Some people have noticed that my canter is somewhat similar to that of Technoblade, which is fair enough because he's obviously, I've watched him a lot, and that's obviously been kind of a big inspiration on the way, who I am, and I'm on YouTube, and I'm making Skywars and Bedwars content. Clearly, there was a certain degree of inspiration, and I also watched him a lot as a kid, like I said, and still kind of do. Um, but yeah, it is something that I've kind of noticed, and I've kind of thought about, like, it's not stealing, but I want to be careful about the way that I approach this because I really, I have a ton of respect for that guy. And, what happened is very sad. And so I really don't want it to seem like I'm just like stealing his style. So I'm gonna try to stop some of those habits, like just blatantly copying his voice and things like that. I have no chest plate, but I'm still gonna. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess he has Energix because he just one-shot me. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to work on kind of finding the balance of, playing these games I do genuinely love and enjoy, while also, respecting the guy who kind of inspired me to do this in the first place. If that makes any sense. I hope that's fair, because I mean he did definitely have a strong influence on me as a person, and I was very sad when he passed away. But yeah, we're going to. I'm gonna try to not just be a copy of him because that's not what I want to be. Um, I want to have my own personality, my own style. It's just it's just kind of. He's influenced who I am both on YouTube and also outside of it. Like, this is not that different from how I actually talk. Well, I'm getting nothing good. That's awesome. But yeah, I hope that I forgot kind of what my thesis was, other than just, I'm gonna try to not be a bad person, I guess. Be good, don't be bad. Life lessons. Could you just die? That'd be pretty cool, actually. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that would actually work. That's horrible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, rest in peace to that young man. Gone but not forgotten. My God. Okay. So, we're gonna... Okay. Okay, he's gonna be a real loser about this. It appears, and he's gonna kill my zombie. That's so disrespectful. What the hell, man? I would like to have an actual PvP battle, please. If you would. Thank you. Thank you. No. We are very close to being dead, and we're going to continue to flee. I would like to win. I would really like to win. Please. He's going to shoot me. Ah! That was not worth it at all. He's just going to jump over it. Okay, is there anything we can do here? No, there's not. He's at full health again. No! GG. Very close. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my dog. I'll put another picture of him right. It's a her. I'll put another picture of her right here as I, on the way out. But yeah, if you want to see more Skywars, then, tell me. And if you don't, and you hate this, and you're unsubscribing, and you're never going to watch this again, I guess say that too. Yeah, thank you. And subscribe if you really liked it. Bye.